so pretty! Brunch! Do I have pit stains? Welcome back to another, actually our final episode of Queerantinis with Kyle. This has been a delightful special, and I am so excited that we got to celebrate Pride Month with these really cool drinks. Thank you to all of our special guests who came on, and huge thank you to Taffer's mixologist. Taffer's was an amazing sponsor for this series, and so was Crystal Head Vodka. Today, we're gonna be making, are you ready? It's brunch time, baby. Am I right or am I right? Where's my camera? Am I right? Am I? So today we're gonna be making the brunch staple, Bloody Mary, baby. The name of the drink is called the Walk of Flame. It is a pretty simple recipe, and do you wanna know why it's pretty simple? Because Taffer's Bloody Mary mix, it's so good! I was never a huge fan of Bloody Marys, but as I'm increasing in my years, I think they're great. But some Bloody Mary mixes are really like watery and some are too thick. This consistency of this, I'm telling you guys, is the perfect consistency. It has so much flavor. You don't really need to add anything, except for vodka, obviously. I'm gonna show you two versions of the Walk of Flame. One is gonna be a Chesapeake, East Coast, nautical, seafood deliciousness. And then the other one is going to be a down-home Southern Bloody Mary. The proportions are very important for this. I'm gonna show you two different ways to make this. We're gonna start with the seafood Walk of Flame. Delicious, Taffer's mixologist. 3 shots of their Bloody Mary mix. So 3 shots. Oh, I haven't spilled yet. Things are looking up, you guys. For every 3 shots of Taffer's Bloody Mary mix, you're gonna do 1 shot of vodka. Ooh, hello there. It's Pride Month and Crystal Head Vodka has an amazing Pride bottle. Did you know I was an amateur songstress? Crystal Head Vodka is amazing because they are such an amazing ally to the LGBT plus community, and they released this just gorgeous bottle. And like you can use this as like a decoration. Like this could be, can you imagine like maybe like with like some flowers coming out like as a decoration? So we're gonna do 1 shot of vodka. This is my secret ingredient that I'm letting you guys in on. A secret ingredient! We're gonna take a little bit of fish sauce. Fish sauce is such a complex, gorgeous, delicious flavor. It's very strong, so you don't need a lot. Like literally just dollop, like 1, 2. It brings a lot of like salt and depth to whatever you're cooking. It's like really, really good. Let's give it a shake. What are we waiting for? Let's shake it up. What I have here is celery salt. It's an amazing component of satiate. Rim our glasses with our celery salt because it'll just give it, again, kind of a real nice savory taste. Again, it's a simple recipe, but where you really get to go crazy is with your garnishes. I picked up some scallops at the store, a little coating of scallop. And then I also have some shrimp. You can get any kind of like jumbo shrimp that you like. Okay, it's not a Bloody Mary if you don't have some celery. And then a pickle. Also, Bloody Marys always have a lemon. Can you handle it? I can't. Give us a spin, ma'am. Give us a spin. Okay. Apparently, Old Bay seasoning is very hard to come by in California. But I made some Old Bay. You can make it with black pepper, red pepper, paprika, and celery salt. And what I like to do is just kind of just top off. How delicious does this look? And it's literally a brunch because there's so much food in it. Everyone, including me, loves fried chicken. It's probably the perfect food. I'm going to make a fried chicken, a spicy fried chicken Bloody Mary. Same proportions as before. We're gonna do 3 shots of our Taffer's mixologist Bloody Mary mix, baby. You can buy Taffer's on their website. Crystal Head Vodka, baby! It's like literally one of my favorite vodkas. If you guys like spice, this is gonna be important. So what I have here is Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo chicken sauce. A little goes a long way. You want to pour a little bit in, just like that. And just give it a stir, give it a stir, give it a stir! I'm a true martini expert because I'm giving you 2 things in the same episode, 1 shaken, 1 stirred. Call me James Bond, darling. Now, again, the garnishes on these are very, very important. So what I have is a true piece of fried chicken. Gotta have lemon and celery. That is part of the Bloody Mary experience. What is a chicken wing and hot sauce without blue cheese? Oh my god, do you know what this is? This is so full circle. We made blue cheese olives in the first episode of Queerantinis with Kyle. Do you remember? And we're gonna do it again today. This is our season finale. And so you're just gonna stick it right on to the toothpick. Guys, that's it. So this is the end of season 1 of Queerantinis with Kyle, but you didn't think you were gonna get rid of me that easily, did you? We're gonna be back soon with more guests, more cocktails, more things that are gonna get you drunk and make you laugh, because really at the end of the day, what's better than that? We also have a special guest today. We're gonna be talking with Kyle Blitch. Dancer, singer, all around entertainer. So I think he's gonna be calling in shortly. That ring, Kyle! Kyle, thank you so much for being on Queerantinis with Kyle today.
Thank you for having me, Kyle.
So you are one of my favorite people to follow on social media.
Me?
You're so funny. So it's Pride Month, and I love what you're doing on, not just on social media, but I just feel like you're one of those people that's really authentically themselves, you know, and like you know who you are, and it's really great to see, and it comes off in a really great way. Yeah, what have you been doing for like your Pride Month? I know this is a weird Pride Month because we've been in quarantine, obviously, but
it's a weird Pride Month. I've been drinking a lot, doing a lot of meditation, a lot of yoga, a lot of like me time, just spending time on my big gay self, you know. I'm a recent red wine drinker. I know I never liked it before, but after I turned like 33, I was like, this looks correct. I've been told I'm very good at this, by the way. It's Twister featuring Helen Hunt.
Do you have a favorite cocktail?
Oh my gosh, it is Grey Goose Up with a twist. Oh wait.
I think you're like one of those people that's like a jack of all trades. You're so creative, you have so much happening. You are the creator of Custom Grooves, right? Which is...
Next year, it'll be 20 years. I do cheerleading music, and I've been doing it since I was 15 years old. And now I'm top 3 or whatever. I'm in the world for this specific thing, and we just do cheerleading music. And then I have my own songs that I have on Apple and iTunes, dance songs.
And tell me more about the show on Quibi that you are a part of.
Got together some cheerleader friends of mine. They didn't really tell us what it was, and we still didn't know what it was until we got there, but it's a moving floor, and we had a routine that we danced on it, and they didn't tell us what the floor was going to do, and it goes up, size, up, down, and then there's like and then it's like 3 stories high in the air surrounded by pit. And we were doing cheerleading moves. I was being thrown up in the air, and we were flipping. And so we were doing extra kind of dangerous stuff, which makes it, you know, even more fun to watch. But for me, it was terrifying.
That's so cool. So when does it come out?
It's out. Yeah, it's on Quibi right now.
I think you're an example, and you are a role model of being someone who is just living their truth and following their dream. And I think it's really great for people to see.
I've always wanted to be on SNL, and I love improv and like making up characters. I just love performing and making people smile, laugh, and have joy. I just had a new song come out, Accessory.
Where can people listen to the song or buy it or download it?
Spotify or iTunes, all of the everywhere. You can get it literally everywhere. Go to your nearest Blockbuster.
Listen, you are a delight, and I hope to catch up with you in person next time when you're in LA.
I would love that.
Well, thank you again so much, and I hope to see you soon.